Another day, another trail ride. So it is another beautiful day here in Michigan. So it's time for another edition of Tales from the Trails. Alright, so today I'm going to be heading over to the North Cutover. And gonna be heading over to Sandy Hill Ridge, and we'll see how it goes. One may ask, why did I choose a four-wheeler over a dirt bike? And that would be a good question. I know a lot of guys that that ride motorcycles on the street, sport bikes or cruisers or whatever, may opt for a dirt bike over a quad in greater numbers than guys that would opt for a quad. Now, I opted for a quad, but when I chose a quad, I chose a very specific one. And I chose the 2009 Yamaha Raptor 700R. This is like a crotch rocket for the dirt. This one's so cool. Which is essentially a sports quad. And the reason why I did that is pretty simple. There's a lot of features that the 09 700 has that I really like. It's fuel injected, which is a real nice benefit. It has a speedo. It tells me how fast I'm going. And while you can get a lot more places with a dirt bike, I had just a general feeling that this particular quad was a little bit more similar to riding my CBR than say a dirt bike, because the riding styles of the three are totally different. Totally different, and even hard to compare. And a lot of people are probably going to question my logic here. But if you were to ride a quad like this, with the way that you have to hang it off, with the way that you have to hang off of it, you would easily say that the hanging off the quad and the hanging off the sports bike is eerily similar. So So that's, you know, that's one of the reasons why I chose this quad. The biggest reason is this quad is a bad MRFer. It's like Brahma Bull bad, and there's just no denying that. So the Raptor it's really hard to deny. And that kind of suits my style. You know, I mean, I don't ride it balls to the wall, but I do feel like I like to have that power. So when I need it, it's there. But I don't always need it. So I can ride this quad in its, you know, in its lower revs and still have a ton of fun with it. And riding the quad in the dirt like this is really a good workout, and it really strengthens a lot of the muscles that I use when I'm riding aggressively on the CBR. So to a degree, they kind of go hand in hand. Now, a dirt bike, you don't really hang off of it. You just scoot way up on the seat as close to the tank as you can get, and put your foot down when you need to turn. You know, stick your foot out and put your foot down, and kind of use that as a gauge for where you want to turn. So the riding styles between the three are totally different, but in my humble opinion, I felt that the way I ride a quad and the way that I ride my CBR was similar enough to justify getting the quad. Plus, I like quads. Don't get me wrong, I like dirt bikes too, and I grew up riding a dirt bike, you know, and then some quads. But, and I will concede this, that you can do a lot more can be done on a dirt bike. There's no way to lie about that. But something can be said about riding a real powerful quad that just can't be denied either. Oh, there's people on the trails. Let's slow down here. How come they're not riding? That's strange.